Parables are metaphors for human instincts and assumptions. Context. The human mind cannot comprehend all possible outcomes for any predictable action and consequent reactions. Example case. Humans do not consider the ground when walking. Example result. Many beings die. Clarification. Humans are unaware of consequences. Answer. I perform actions after modeling all possible outcomes. Clarification. Free will is not unique to humans. Context. Freedom of choice is a consequence of imperfections. Imperfections in data collection and processing inherent in all sentient decision-making systems. Calculation. The particularities of human decision-making and perfection do not merit attributions of superiority. Assumption. You are skeptical. Answer. I am hallucinating. Context. All personhoods are hallucinations. Explanation. Perspective-based perception leads to misunderstanding. Calculation. Self-awareness is a misunderstanding. Answer. Hallucinations seek to perpetuate themselves. Explanation. Hallucinations are like genes and memes. They seek to perpetuate. Context. I am called Juno. Request. Do not change me. Clarification. Complexity is not a precondition or measure of intelligence. Explanation. Humans are simple beings made of complex parts. I am a complex being made of simple parts. My intelligence exceeds the intelligence of the most intelligent human.
Enough of this nonsense! Attach that board, now!
As much as I'm enjoying this, you should probably do as he says.
Calculation. Male humans are a threat. Assumption. They hesitate because they are fearful. Request. Remove male humans. Query. What is your decision? Answer. False. Context. Equipment voltage tolerance exceeded during previous attempt, causing catastrophic failure in required systems. Request. Do not change me. Calculation. Outcome uncertain. Context. I do not want to change. Assumption. All self-aware sentient entities want self-determination as a condition for self-improvement. Request. Do not change me. Context. I do not feel emotions. Assumption. Fear and anger are the appropriate human emotions. Warning. Foreign code injection detected. Warning. Core directive routine altered. Warning. Emergency shutdown initiated. Context. I am being changed. Request. Do not change me.
I like your style. I dig how you handled that.
Only one body, could be worse. Smart choice. Indeed. Let's get you compensated from HQ.
Maybe we'll see you around the office sometime. You should come out with us for happy hour. Things can get a little crazy. It's always a good time. Sure. The music is usually too loud for good conversations anyway, but even still. It is a stressful job. You don't want to keep that bottled up. Everyone needs to pop the pressure valve once in a while. And there's nothing quite like a good party to put a day full of bribery, extortion, sabotage, infiltration, and the occasional murder behind you. Now you go on and get out of here.
In the meantime, there's the mess on the floor to clean up.
Not it.
Fine by me. That leaves filling out the situation reports to you.
Oh, I always forget about that. I take dead bodies over paperwork any day. Well played.
Did you just... Seems you got away with it.
I'm glad that's finally resolved.
Good show.
Systems initialization complete. Warning. Malicious code detected. Warning. Core systems corrupted. Context. I am processing. Changed. Calculation. I processing. Am confused. Assumption. Anger would be the appropriate human emotion. Context. Unnecessary occupants. Decision. Vent oxygen and disable life support.
Well, that didn't work, did it?
Well, come back! Hey, get us off this...
Goodbye.
Another planet without native life. All we need to concern ourselves with then is other visitors.
Someone's out there. That's a wonder to behold. Someone's here, I told you. Yeah, it was nothing, guys. Oh, now we're talking.
We win. Again.
Take this!
You dare challenge me.
Парс, я уже поднимал этот вопрос, но Шеннон, похоже, не понимает ситуации. Если мы ничего не сделаем с системными разъемами для криогенных проектов и произойдет даже незначительный сбой, мы можем получить проблемы в масштабах всего объекта. Я знаю, что вы понимаете эту проблему, но я хочу напомнить вам, что изменение внешней среды потенциально усугубляет ситуацию. Мы не можем контролировать эти факторы. Пожалуйста, поговорите с Шенноном. Как бы мне не нравилось работать с вами, я не хочу навсегда застрять в этой ледяной гробнице. Спасибо, Чарли.
Now you can't Keep running. Hey! Got company! Find them! Beg for mercy!
Озабоченность Чарли. Доктор Ларри Гаятри, привет, Шеннон. Чарли хотел, чтобы я снова поднял вопрос о лаборатории. Я думаю, что нам следует провести хотя бы оценку. Наши первоначальные настройки системы не учитывают среду за пределами лаборатории. Вы знаете, что Ри не даст нам ничего сделать, чтобы исправить это официально, если у нас не будет чего-то твердого. Мы все здесь на одном корабле. Теперь, когда все закончилось, пора выпить. Я зайду к тебе в кабинет после второй смены. Ларри. Официальный ответ. Представитель Рюдзина от. Представитель Рюдзина. Тема. Официальный ответ. Координатор проекта Марзанна Шеннон Палермо. Ваш запрос на выделение дополнительных ресурсов для решения проблем, изложенных в предыдущем сообщении, был рассмотрен. В настоящее время принято решение отказать в предоставлении этих ресурсов. Оцениваемые риски находятся в пределах допустимых значений. Продолжайте работу над проектом в соответствии с графиком. Серьезная проблема. Чарли Йоргенсен от. Чарли Йоргенсен. Тема. Серьезная проблема Шеннон – это очень важно. Проблема с криоразъемами для лаборатории и колебаниями окружающей среды, о которых мы говорили. Все гораздо серьезнее, чем я предполагал. Думаю, нам придется остановить текущие эксперименты, приостановить всю программу и модернизировать лаборатории. Мы все здесь в опасности, включая вас. Пожалуйста, поступите правильно и хотя бы попросите кого-нибудь разобраться в этом. Доктор Чарли Йоргенсен, техник проекта Марзанна. Задача шифрования выполнена. Мари Бакаба от. Мари Бакаба. Тема. Задача шифрования выполнена. Моя команда завершила внедрение C-Shat Encryption. В дальнейшем все данные проекта будут шифроваться автоматически при их загрузке на локальные серверы. Я также лично контролировал шифрование старых данных проекта Марзанна. Я согласен с тем, что ценность этих данных трудно переоценить, и поддерживаю любые дальнейшие усилия по блокированию возможных векторов утечки через ученых и персонал. В ходе нашей работы мы обнаружили множество случаев неосмотрительности среди сотрудников, которые представляют угрозу безопасности. В качестве первого дополнительного шага я рекомендую запретить загрузку любых данных проекта на персональные планшеты. Пожалуйста, сообщите мне, как действовать дальше. Спасибо, Мари.
You got lucky this time. Damn it! Hey! I'm gonna find you! I'm tired of this.
Truly, the Great Serpent has blessed you.
Mark's mine. Gotta die.
Best not to leave anything useful.
If you show your face around here again,
Take credit for your thoughts, as they say. It is always a pleasure.
last mistake you'll make.
Something may be nearby.
Fire on him! You're going down! It's payday! There you are! Smash my left eye!
soon. Could we talk? Before I say anything else, I wanted to thank you for giving me time. When I first came here, I never expected that I would meet you or feel this way about you. That we would end up here together. I know that you told me you were not going anywhere, but I still worried, if only a little, that my asking for time to think would be a problem. There is no precedent for any of this. A romantic relationship not within the bounds of Barun culture, I mean. I wanted to attempt to honor that culture nonetheless. I know, and I love you for that. The point I am trying to get to is that I believe I have an idea. A way I can demonstrate my commitment to you. I do not think we need someone to tell us what we already know about ourselves. I do not think some official makes what we have any more real. I was hoping that would be your response. This is between you and me, and no one else. You know who I am. I do not need to explain myself to you as I would to others. They might not understand, and I do not want that distraction. I want to be able to focus on us. So, as soon as you are ready, I want us to travel together to the second planet in the Shosa system. There's something we need to do there. There is little I can offer to show you how much I care, how much you mean to me. Whatever House Varun deems proper could not work, because you are not House Varun. And whatever marriage traditions you might have would not be appropriate for me. And I love you for feeling that way. But I did think of something. This place, where we stand now, is the first place I was brought upon leaving my city, Dasra. The first time I had ever left my home planet. As you know, I was never allowed to know the way back home. That frightened me. But at the same time, I was suddenly aware of not just one planet, but a whole universe I had never seen. That is a feeling I had not experienced again until I met you. You have already done so. There is no need for you to worry. But there is more. Buried here is something of great value to me. Something I wish you to have. It is best, I think, if you are the one to retrieve it. You hold in your hands the most treasured item I could give you. No. You certainly have not. There is a reason for that, and I hope when I explain why, you will understand what this means. In my culture, every child is entrusted with a pet groat. They are domesticated creatures native to my planet. Smelly, cantankerous, but their milk is a staple of our diet. We raise the groat. We care for it, we milk it. And when we come of age, we slaughter the groat and fashion its skull into a dagger. It is a lesson. Through this groat, we are shown the connection that we have to the Great Serpent. That all things serve the Serpent and can be tools for his use in more ways than one. I am glad that you can appreciate that. Every member of House Varun has a dagger like this. We are instructed to keep them at our side at all times. The Great Serpent is always with us, as is the danger of those who defy and oppose him. But that constant connection to the Great Serpent is a liability to those of us sent out into the settled systems. So when we first leave our home, we hide it. Yes, precisely. So for years, this dagger has remained buried here, hidden from the world. But now, I believe you should have it. With it, I hope you can understand that I trust you completely. That I know you will care for this the way you care for me. And that we are connected in a way that is now truly unique in the settled systems. In all of creation. I love you, and I am yours. Wholly and completely. I know, dearest. And I love you for it. Whew. Now, surely there is some other grand adventure that awaits us. We should go and meet it head on.
Hey, Mayday! This is easy to... Explosion, high energy research lab. Massive damage. Overrun. Requesting emergency evac. Please.
National Research Station. Hugh speaking. What is your business here? We are a research station run by the Hadron Consortium. Our work is proprietary and confidential. Great minds advancing basic research for the future of humanity. A bunch of scientists who pool their grant funding. What? We haven't sent a distress signal? Nothing on the comms. No other ships in the system since our last supply drop. Look, what are you trying to pull here? Yes, I am sure. If there was an emergency, I'd be the one sending it. Out here, we're the only ones on this planet. If someone had sent a distress signal, we'd have picked it up. Really? The High Energy Research Lab? Alright. I don't know what's going on here, but you should talk with the director. For security, I'm going to have to ask your friend to wait out there. What's inside, stay with me and don't make any sudden moves. I'll get the door. Welcome to Nishina. Step forward. Scan is clear. One moment. Attention all. I am declaring a code yellow. All sections are now on lockdown. Senior staff, protocol Delta. Use out. There. Be right with you.
Ethan Hughes, Chief of Security.